Welcome back to Pyre. Let's just continue our journey. It's just that easy. We just go. I gave you guys extra time on the last episode, but so obviously this one's going to have to be like exactly 20 minutes. That's how we compromise, right? That's how that works? No? Why not? I don't understand the problem. Ooh, to the Sharp Shoal. Is that the... Oh, there is another option. The low minstrel observes the waters on this route seem to be shining with stardust. Or... Ooh, there's also a thing to get in there. Bertrude has a hunch they may find something of value along this route. I mean, last time Bertrude gave me something that I absolutely want to use. Volfred joins you as you saw high over the storm-ravaged waters on approach to the infamous Isle of Culmer. Among its cursed qualities, it seems this wretched storm means I cannot rightly smoke. One of the downside's small misfortunes, I suppose. Why would it end smoke? The wagon's drive imps seem not to mind, at least. In fact, they seem more animated now than usual, sir. Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place, Terek. Do you suppose the Fate were able to make it here intact? They ought to have seen it in the stars. Though, we soon shall know for certain. Then we shall. Take us in, please, reader. Yeah, alright. That was real good. Yeah, honestly, I gotta stick with Bertrude. She's proven time and time again she knows what she's talking about. Yay! You make a landing within the Deathless Tempest, far west of where you first breached through to the shores beyond. You wonder which sort of celestial landmark lies hidden amid these waters, though for now, you have some time left before continuing onward. Alright. Someone want to tat? No? You just have a thing to read? Alright, let's do the reading. We waited for the Deathless Tempest to subside. We waited. But the Underking, he merely laughed and laughed. For the Deathless Tempest does not subside. What lies beneath the stretch of sea to cause such an upheaval is best left to myth and speculation. We made passage, nonetheless, through Sorceress's aid and fortune, scarce seeing the surrounding environs. We did detect a landform to the west. Solemn Myrrh detected there the presence of the treacherous aide who lured him into exile, and then followed him in turn. Myrrh, in his wisdom, thought it best to be avoided. At last did we arrive on distant lands, though seeing them provided little comfort. Again with the escape. Cameron, you don't hit escape. Is that it? That's it. Alright. Well, let's explore the Barbed Reef. Then this one's spelled properly without an A. It's good. Something about the dark waters of Barbed Reef, an old exposed reef off the coast of the Isle of Culmer. It used to go by Barbara, but decided Barb sounded much less formal. It's Barbed Reef. It's the Barbed Reef. Gives Bertrude a strong intuition to explore the area. Together, you set out to take a look. We shall pursue thine every step today, ere darkness takes hold. Huh? Are you saying you're gonna follow me until I die? There seems to be nothing in particular in the vicinity, but then Bertrude raises her voice. Cease thy movement. We have laid eyes upon an artifact. The object in question is lodged deep in the ground and bears the mark of the rites. You sense you may be able to secure its contents, but the mystic wards will not be easy to undo. Except for Bertrude. Yes, we'll attempt to open it. You focus all your mental faculties on the mystic ward sealing the box's contents. Soon, you are left exhausted. But the box's lid unfastens. Inside is a talisman! Placed there perhaps by one of the predecessors of the rites. And the rites from ages past. Fairy Spirit. After bear banished an adversary, spawn a moon drop, which grants infinite stamina. As fairies presumably do not exist, it is likely they came to no harm in this creation. That's good to know. It's good to know. Infinite stamina? Oh yes, let's chat at Bertrude some more. You approach Bertrude just as she is finished polishing the various bottles and flasks and vials. We have a thing to investigate at the top right corner. Vials that your fellow exiled have collected during your travels through the downside, such as the one in the top right corner. The evidence of thy travels, how brazenly you put them on display. You tempt these lands to swallow ye. She lets out a long breath. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. Know, reading one, that we are here because of Sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange we found agreeable. We sought them certain regents necessary to our studies of the heavens and the earth. And he knew where to procure them. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest stinks. A certain recipe, notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed, oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. 'Twas then we first began collecting samples of the regions of the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place of Black Basin, the chaos of the deathless tempest, the reaches of the flagging hands, lands so far away, and yet they called to us. If Molten Millith was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. I'm sorry, but doing her voice is killing my throat. Furthermore... But she hesitates. It matters not, reading one. Thou hast indulged our tales long enough. For now. She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Volfred, yet you sense that she is here by choice. Oh, neat! Entertaining, but would unleash calamity if it ever were unbottled. It's a tempest inside a bottle. It looks like just a regular bottle, but yet we have a bottled tornado. Why is there sparkles? Where are the sparkles? So, Bertrude. Yes, I know. She's a crone. She's an alchemist. She's a pissier. Born in the 22nd of second moods, since she is introspective and thoughtful. Conspiracy. She was accomplice in an illegal stamping press operation, providing inks and other materials. Insurrection, and she has been here for 21 years. Neat. There's also her entire history there. But we already know most of that. So, continue onwards. To deal with the fates in this hidden away snake head? What is that skull? Alligator head, maybe? Why are we on boat now? We were not on boat. Hi. A message ramp with news and rumors about the other side comes huffing towards your wagon, here in the boundless waters of the deathless tempest. You let it in and offered some light refreshment, as Ruki would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. You learn Ruki's past transgressions have all been forgiven since return to the Commonwealth. He was even offered a well-appointed home and place of business. It must have represented just the kind of lavish lifestyle that Ruki always claimed to have had for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Volfred's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their ranks. The last bit of the message reads as though it was transcribed word for word from something. Ruki said it simply reads, "The rest of you better get back here soon, or else." You thank the messenger imp for the report. Soon, it has all your companions talking. Hariki. Tizo was happy to learn that Ruki joined the revolution in the Commonwealth. Me too. I honestly was 50-50 on him doing it. It seems that Greentail had himself a conscience after all. Ah! The noble Rookie! He sets a shining example unto us all. Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad. Hard to believe you turned down a living in that kind of luxury. Well, maybe he got used to it out here. We understand this Rookie holds a small degree of influence, at least among his kind. The news of Rookie's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. The messenger imp accepts some scraps from you and rushes off. +1 hope. Nice. Wish Rookie luck. Again, yeah, I didn't fully expect Rookie to actually be like, I'm doing it. I thought he was just going to stick to his family. I'm proud. Your wagon shudders to a halt in the Isle of Comer. Bizarre outcropping give it a forbidding feel. In the distance, you hear the odd gibbering noises that sound like drive imps. Ron! What are you doing here, Ronnie? What's up? Whoa, guys, how'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. I'm only joking, You're the only customers I got. Got you again, only joking about that too. Cause I got tons of customers. It's just they already bought a lot of stuff today, so they're not here, okay? Anyways, I just got a little something here which maybe you'll be into. Been hearing about these little numbers for a while. Check them out. He reveals to you a set of twin rings, jeweled band. Grants the bearer +2 presence, quickness, and hope. As the start of the round, briefly begin over the salmon if an ally has a ruined band. God damn. And the ruined band gives +2 presence, quickness, and hope. That is a hell of a thing. Both of them start with unlimited stamina. Neat. Thinking these things are supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds, you know what I mean? But anybody can probably use them, provided they was to buy them off me. I was just gonna get them for myself, but anyways, let me know if you want them. So you put one on one finger and another on another finger, and then you have all of the power. That's one thing with games that just bothers me. It's like, yes, you could only ever wear one ring. Ever. It's like, well, do I only have one finger? What happened to the rest of them? Man, there's just... These are good, and I can afford both of them. Yeah, we're gonna call it now. We're not using Amethyst. Burning Promise. Yeah, it's not happening. Let's give this a shot. I have no idea who I'm putting these fuckers on. Let's have a look here. So, Bertrude. Let's give you one of these. Actually, man, unlimited stamina. But he already, like, the jumping is just so good, but unlimited stamina, though. Actually, like, aura casting's great, but unlimited stamina right away. That might be great. But who would I... Pamitha. That'd be ironic. No, Pamitha needs that, because it's a good thing to have. Let's, actually... He doesn't do a lot of damage, but what if he healed pretty much all the damage he did to them for us? Let's just bring these down here for now. Like, those are helpful. That's not changed, but that's fine. So we give one ring to her. She becomes super powerful. We give the other one to Pamitha. But I think, honestly, Gilman is the other one I would want. There's just so many of these things. It's like they combo so well. It's like, take this, and like that, or like that in the bounty contract. But they just, you can't do it. It's rude. Alright. Not that one. Alright. Alright. Yes. Yes. That's fine. Pleasure was all mine, and Dad's you guys. You got me there. You can just unlock 2 pages to spend some money. Downside Clement. Bookworm. What was that, 50 pages? Fuck off. 50 pages? 50 pages. Nice. Hold up. Do we read? You cannot survive the downside if you cannot eat, get around. Howlers shall descend upon you. Yes, okay, we read that. Now we read this. Oh, and then we've unlocked the next page too. Bloody hell. Alright. I know of no polite way to describe the climate here. It opposes every living thing, except perhaps the native flora in a few specific areas. Once more, the recommended course is to keep moving. Moving keeps you warm when it's cold, or when it's very hot, you use strength you can to move to somewhere you can think and breathe. The weather on the downside seems intrinsic to different regions, which my good friend Molten Millith shall describe. Shelter can be difficult to find. You cannot stay in it for very long, perhaps. However, shelter can accompany you, rather than constrain you. Kind of. How to sustain oneself with food and drink in such a place as this? Well, the less said of it, the better. Do not complain. Observe, and above all, keep moving. Sources of sustenance avail themselves of those with keener sense. In warmer climates, search the ground at break of day for subterraneans. In colder places, dig for them. Give them purpose. Drinking pools are rare, but moisture in abundance outside the sandfolds. Some is poisonous. Take only what you need. The downside limits any opportunity for excess, but it provides enough amenities to meet the needs of life. One who withstands it cannot help but feel a sense of gratitude. Yeah, alright. Celestial landmarks. The Isle of Calmer. The trader Calmer Ropecaller, whereas he brought about our Emperor's fall, whereas he nearly claimed the life of our dear Solomon, we forgive him. We have forgiven him. We give a certain thanks to him, for he has played a vital part in the star's plan. If not for him, then we eight would never have aligned. We never found the rope collar. He fled into the sea and towards an isle, which we knew well to avoid. 'Twas there we think the Calmer tattered mantle finally did him in among the wild imps. Should the stars ever converge above that isle, it shall be to signify that their long dance across the skies is drawing to a close. Oh, so it's like mating season for the drive imps? What? That's what it's saying. They're like sleeping season. Is there no item that got added for this location? No? Alright. Well, we got time, so let's see what we can do. You and the others are busying yourself for the commencement of the rites this evening when you notice Faye behaving strangely, more than usual. Maybe he is here. I mean, I think he has to be somewhere nearby. She notices you. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I was just. Oh, it's just. I think maybe my friend is here. Oh, yeah. She's got a thing for the Fate's son. And I was hoping to say hi to him before we had to do our ceremony with the Star Ball. Wait, is that him? That's him! My friend is here! He's here! Just then your adversaries, the Fate, arrive on the other side of the Isle of Calmer. They begin making necessary preparations. Faye rushes over to them before anyone can stop her, even as the stars above start shining through the darkness. Adorable. Alright, well, Lord Gandry. Yeah, fuck that shit. That turns off forever now. Adversaries shall have +8 presence. Oh dear. Alright, so we did that.
Endriga, the Widow.
I don't know if we've done the Widow, so do the Widow. We've done the Witness. So we've done these 3 at this point. And let's leave it at that. Screw it.
Unfathomed blurriness.
Let's give him +8 quickness as well. What could go wrong? So many things. So many things go wrong, but it's the Fate. I kind of want them to go wrong. I want things to go wrong.
A glorious eve to you
Aside from
as
the-
ever, O you exiles of the Night Wings. The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kaelma. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual.
Did he turn into a demon? Is that his
Your
head?
adversaries in the coming rite shall be the Fake, whose
Those
ever
things
fire
move.
yet burns ere the break of dawn.
Why does it look exactly like a
shall
football
surge
field?
forward on the path
What
to
the
glory.
fuck?
Now,
Oh,
prepare
hello again, hello.
yourselves.
Why, hello, indeed. We are the Fate, and once again, we hail you and all the Nightwings. Thanks. I was wondering, can I speak to your son? What? I do not see why not. Who's here? Almer! Almer, where are you? Begging your pardon, Almer, but my son, he's not always punctual. See, hold, I shall go and fetch him. Oh, okay. I mean, my friend, I hope that he remembers me. You? Wait, where's father? Father! Oh, hello again. Your father, he went looking for you. Did you not see him?
Father?
No, I did not see him. This had best not be some Nightwing trick, or else I'll... Oh, there you all are. Our cordial adversary wishes to salute you, I believe. Oh, that's right. I mean, here, this is my salute. I am saluting you. It's nice to meet you, and may the scribes watch over you, okay? I want them to watch over us all, but maybe just this time, or not just this time, but this another time. Maybe they can watch over all of us, okay? The two of them stand and watch his face, skips over to rejoin your group. An unusual sort, that one. Yes, she is. She's about your age. Father! So cute. I'm back. Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. I'm ready now to do my part, however I can. I know you are, but...
Who shall strive for freedom?
Alright, so I need you. I need the healing. So let's bring him.
Amatha.
Yeah. And do we want to test the rings out right now? Or do we want to bring Faye in? Because reasons. Gilman doesn't have any incentives, so let's let him build that up. Neither does Jordario. So really I shouldn't bring either of them. Bertrude needs to get a level 3, so...
Bertrude.
Just Bertrude. And then Faye.
Faye.
Because...
Very well.
The scribes, I hope they're watching all of us. Steel yourself, Almer. Are you prepared to face our adversaries once again? Always, Father. Let us prevail here and now. Let us do so, indeed, my son. Alright. Ever go into a fight and kind of hope you lose it? As the rite commences, the imp throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. Our struggles and our plan, which is at now 43%. Haha. Mere entertainment to these loathsome creatures. Beg your pardon, sir. The imps of this isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now they offered a bounty on soul. If our trumpet proves worthy, they would pay us? In exchange for what exactly? Where did they get the soul, for that matter? My understanding is they wish for us to perform various feats of glory. Oh, that's where this starts. Flashing displays of mastery in the rites, which certain types of imps are willing to pay to see. As for the source of their wealth, who can say from how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real. The soul could be of benefit. Indeed. Then, reader, my girl, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment. Now, let us not distract you further here. Yay! You shall be tasked with feats of glory. Salute names. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Commence.
Sorry. Yep. Oh, that's what we're playing, huh? Alright. God damn.
An inauspicious
Managed
start.
2 in a single aura cast, eh? Whoop. Yeah, that's fair.
Vanished.
Goodbye.
That was all of them.
Sure was. Don't have much time.
With grace.
Kind of hoping Pamela didn't want to get in there, but that's fine. Where you going?
Quite the
Yeah,
close
sorry, buddy.
call there, no.
Uh-oh. Brit chat. Uh-oh.
To each
That
his
did
own.
not quite work as well as it.
All
Damn
now
it.
plunged into the fires of his foe.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Bucci.
No mercy shown.
Yeah, sorry.
Their
I need to
power
heal.
weakens.
What are you doing? Put your mask back on. We're in the middle of a right. Oh, I know. I just wanted to say I think you're very brave is all. I think. Because we've encountered many triumvirates by now. I mean, we have the dissidents and the tempers. And... What are you talking about? Get to the point. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. My name's Faye. I wanted you to know my name. It's Faye, since I know yours. I see. Ready yourself, Faye. You shall not hold back. I believe that.
Such a struggle
was the
it
plan,
must be
anyway.
for poor old Dalbert and his witless son.
Witless. Welcome to stamina. Bam!
Utterly brazen.
Woo! The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling onto the sacred grounds. Lo, our onlookers, they cannot seem to help themselves. Please, good creatures, stay back for your sakes. Uh-oh.
What are those blasted creatures doing?
Good question.
This is a sacred tradition, not some
hi there,
boorish
AP.
spectacle.
Okay. Uh-oh. Gotta go fast!
And it is done.
Sorry,
Night wings
Ulmer.
prevail.
Sorry, Fates.
All right,
Downside
conduct
Pilgrim,
it
I've now
for the
done every single
prom.
location. That was... They fought hard.
Right,
It was
it's
not
done.
an easy win. But I absolutely didn't fully want to win. Wait, I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, I think? Why, young one? You must not say such things. You are one of the Nightwings, the most envied of all triumvirates. We aspire to your greatness and your legacy. Father, please, no more of this. They have prevailed. We need not grovel at their feet. Almer, is it Almer? I had a question. Ask quickly, then go about your business. Oh, would you be my friend? Huh? What? I was wondering if you'd be my friend, because I don't have a lot of friends, and you're brave and gentle with your father, and so... I shall see you in a little while, my son. What? The scribes, were they not friends, I think? I choose to think they brought us here to be closer together and not to be apart.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Faye's adorable, alright? Hard stop. Guaranteed. No argument. And Pam, I think you're close, right?
Bertrude's lust
Yep.
for knowledge becomes
The strange designs of the 8 scribes. Their everlasting sorceries are strong within this land. And we shall make further use of them, we think. Alright. Charge up of time before Virgil can use her Aura Blast induced. Wider arc. Let's go charge up time. Being able to fire faster is better right now. I don't care how wide I can hit as long as I can hit quick. Vanessa Tristi has a fiery celestial landmark whose burning fissures can banish an exile that falls into them. Sure does. Hurts. A lot. Who's chatty? After you and your fellow exiles bested the fate, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Pamitha seems unwell, although you cannot yet sense why. How are you feeling, madam? Can't hardly move my wings at all right now. It's like I'm terribly exhausted all of a sudden. I see. Then please do not exert yourself or try. The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader, Pamitha appeared rather disoriented and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of banishment sickness. An ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites. Debilitating, but fleeting. The sense of loss and isolation during banishment sometimes extends beyond that time. That's horrible. Jeez, alright. She should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstances should she conduct the coming night. Now then, I ought to not keep you from the stars above. Please, go and have a look at them, for all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Yeah, that's a thing to learn. Pametha got management sickness. Great! The stars shine for you, revealing various paths forward. So I think that's basically like, if you use the same person over and over and over again, game's gonna be like, alright, hold the fuck up. She got sick. Play someone else. Fair. Alright, we got 3 options again. Ooh. Haub. Haub's not glowing as brightly as these other 2. Alright, who are we facing? So first of all, who's up there? I want you to get fucked. Does any of these let me fight Tamitha? Because we're moving Tamitha away. Nope. Nope. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yes! Come on, Tamitha. You don't deserve to leave. She might. I don't know. But Dilbert deserves it more. So we're to have another brush with Tamitha. Perhaps she'll spare me yet another moment of her time. She's here because of me, and I'm here for her. Oh, you can't be a part of that fight. I'm sorry, Pamitha. Pamitha then tells you more of your next adversary, her own blood sister. Right. Okay. Tamitha Thine, a harp of the Highwing Remnants, raised from birth to excel in outwitting and outmaneuvering her enemies. She seems driven by her hatred for the Commonwealth. After retreating to the mountains centuries ago, the harps refused to join the Commonwealth, and those old tensions boiled over into raids or skirmishes, war. Flight tacticians such as Tamitha gave the Highwing Remnants a swift and powerful military presence to this day, despite the harp's small numbers. She once hatched ambitious plans to overthrow the Commonwealth, breaching its defenses so her sisters could rain down untold destruction. On the darkest night of the year, she led a daring infiltration mission deep into the enemy's lands. It almost worked. However, she was betrayed by someone very close to her, someone branded a Commonwealth sympathizer, Pamitha. Tamitha was caught, clipped, and subsequently exiled as a prisoner of war, but being trapped beneath the downside only stoked her fury. I wound up in here not too long afterwards. Anyway, it's complicated. What happened between us, what I did for her own good and that of all our sisters. Which, we've heard that part before, we've also heard why she's down here now. Though I'm beginning to doubt that Tamitha will ever see it that way. We'll see, I suppose, but for now, I'd best try and catch what sleep I'm able. Pleasant dreams then, darling, dearling. Dearling's a Pokemon. We bid a good night to Pamitha in turn. No time now to make flight preparations, though come morning, the Black Wagon will press onward. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we unlocked some pages. And Faye wants to chat. If I go outside, is it going to negate that? Cool. Alright, in the next episode, we're going to talk to Faye, and we're going to read all 3 of those pages. Because this episode's already gone over time, and that's a lot of read that I really want to do. Because I love this game. I love this game so much. It's so good. I hope you guys are enjoying the game as much as I am. You guys have yourselves a wonderful night.